at the pressure filters, these take, those 100 horsepower pumps are pumping into this. And at the rate they're pumping, you can fill a bathtub in 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds, you're filling bathtub with the water that's going through this thing.
There's a submarine hatch in the basement in the side of the wall for the first portion. Then you can get in the second portion there. And the third portion of it is through this other hatch over here.
So this is where your well stuff comes into this big tank here, right?
Yeah, from there to the other end of the pressure filters, there's a giant tank in the basement. It comes in the far side over there through 2 different pipes, one from each well field. And then we introduce chlorine gas solution into the beginning of the tank to raise the valence of the iron to something you can take out in the pressure filter. The groundwater comes into this tank here, gets chlorinated heavily. We add a little bit of bisulfite to kickstart the reaction with the hydrogen sulfide.
Okay.
And then it gets treated through the pressure filters.
Gotcha.
After the pressure filters, it goes into the suction wells for the nanofiltration. At this end, it's pumped out of that tank and pressurized through the filters.
Now, where's the static mixer come in? That was what I was getting to. Is that before or after?
There's a static mixer in the line from the effluent of these filters to the suction wells of the NFs.
And is that the static mixer you're trying to get working?
No, that's an inline mixer on the surface water side of the equation.
What's that do?
That is supposed to mix the coagulant into the surface water and allow an even distribution of coagulant into the water.
And that's for the nanofiltration that we'll get to?
No, that one's for the settling of the water.
Oh.
The surface water.
So the groundwater does go...
The groundwater does not go there.
Gotcha. So what are these? How many horsepower?
We gotta look. I can't remember the horsepower of it.
Right here.
It's 100.
100 horsepower pump. That's what a 100 horsepower pump looks like. Pumps them out, comes out the screen thing, right?
Yep. Up and over into the pressure filter.
Nicely color coded. Don't get that everywhere. Kurt, why don't you tell us a little more about it?
So during normal operation, water flows through the green pipe into here, through the top of the pressure filter. There are several shower head looking things inside there that the water disperses up through the top and then pushes down through the layers of sand. At the bottom of the sand and gravel mixture, it comes out the bottom, this blue pipe, and goes down into the floor where a valve controls the flow rate. And that is our finished water from these pressure filters.
You mentioned layers in your filter here. How many are there? 1, 2, 5?
There are 3 layers.
Okay.
You have a bed layer of gravel to keep the media suspended above the drain. Then you have a proprietary filter media and an anthracite top cap.
Okay.
During a backwash, however, the valves operate separately, and then water is brought up through a separate system, pushed through the bottom of the filter and up. It gets collected into those shower heads, the exact opposite of filtration, comes down through here and into the drain. This removes all the buildup of iron and manganese that's accumulated during the process.